Hey everybody, Cousin Jim here. You guys have been asking me about the gear that I fish when I'm on these bluefin tuna trips. And so today I'm just going to do a quick little video to show you what I am fishing and how it works for me. So on my main reel, this is the Okuma Makara 16. The 2 means that it is a 2-speed and it's a SEA, so it is a saltwater version. It comes in a very, very sturdy box. If the box is any indication of the quality of your gear, that is quality gear. This reel you have seen in many of my bluefin tuna videos. It is in the blue camo, which they had it in stock when I bought my reel, so I kind of liked it, so that's what I went and did. So that is the reel here. It is a 2-speed. The way that functions is you push this button in that's right in front of your handle, which is very easy to reach while you're fishing. Puts it into low gear so you can try and power those big fish up. To put it back into high speed, you just click this little button right there. See how easy that is? And that puts it into the high gear. On it right now, I have a 300-gram rip roller. You can see it's banged up. It's been chewed by a lot of tunas. It doesn't even have an eye on it anymore. It's solid lead. It has a stainless steel wire through it because this has been bent in half on some big tunas already. And I just bend it back and it keeps on working. In front of that 300 grams, then I have a 300-pound fluorocarbon leader. That leader is only about 4 feet long, which brings us to my 600-pound swivel. I never ever want my terminal tackle to fail on one of these fish. Then on top of that swivel, I have a 60-pound fluoro leader. This rod I fish 60 pounds. So my fluoro leader is always 60 pounds. I've caught 120-pound tunas on it. I have not hooked into one of the big boys yet. I don't know what's going to happen when I push the 150, 180 mark. This is the heaviest rod that I fish. Prior to purchasing this, I always fished HM Landings rental rods, or Fisherman's Landing or Point Lomas. They're rental rods. They're all high quality reels and rods and reels, and so they're usually in the 40-pound range. That's what they send you out onto the boat with. So that's why I moved up to the 60-pound. So we got the 60-pound fluorocarbon on it. And then if you take a look at my reel here, you can see the blue that's in behind that. That is a 80-pound braid. That braid is topped by 100 feet of 60-pound fluoro. Then I have 100 yards of the blue 80. After the blue 80, it goes to a white backing that is 100 pounds. So when I am letting this out, I know I can figure out how long it takes to go through the fluoro at 100 feet. So if the fish are 300 feet down, I count the seconds for dropping the 100 feet for the fluoro, and double that, drop the blue. That puts my jig down there at about 300. I'll let it go a little farther, start reeling it up. If that's where the captain says the fish at, that's where the fish are at. Even though you see nothing going on the surface, the captain has got a sonar up there that is showing him exactly where those fish are. When he says they're coming through, they are coming through. If you're in the zone, you're gonna get bit. As far as the rod goes, then this is the Okuma PCH Custom, 40 to 80 pounds. I'm fishing 60-pound fluoro right dead center middle of this rod. That's what I try and do with all of my gear is fish my line class mid rod. I forgot to mention on the first rod, my 60-pound rig, that is on a 7-foot rod. Then the next system that I'm going to show you is also on a PCH custom 20 to 50 pound rating. This is my 30-pound rig. It is the Avet MXL 6/4. The reason I got it in pink is I don't think anybody's going to steal my pink reel. And keeping track of your gear, I've never ever had an issue on the boat. Everybody's pretty helpful. If you have a piece of equipment fail, they'll loan you theirs, you know, so it's very safe fishing these boats. So spending high dollars on the gear doesn't hurt too badly. So on the Avet reel, then this is a 2-speed reel also. To put it into low gear, you just push that button in, which is once again right there at your handle. To release it into high gear is the lever that is right there. So once again, it's easy to go to low gear for cranking in the studs, and then to release it to get into high gear, just push that and it goes back. Now, just like my heavy duty rod, I am fishing 30-pound floral here. Then that's probably about a number 2 bait hook. These sardines are big, strong swimmers. So we always tie a San Diego jam knot. I'll do a different video and show you exactly how to tie that knot, but it's very, very simple knot to tie. So I have about 6 feet of fluorocarbon, and as it chafes up, I cut it down. I'm down to about 4 feet here on this rod. Then I go from the floral, I tie it on with the Tony Pena knot, Bud Sands knot, or hopefully it'll get known as the Cousin Jim knot. And when I'm showing you the San Diego jam knot, I'll show you the Tony Pena knot also, or the Cousin Jim knot. Let's see if we can do that. Then behind the 30-pound floral, I have 30-pound braid. So this is a true 30-pound rig. The rod is 20 to 50 pounds. So once again, I'm fishing right there, dead center in the middle. So that's my rods and reels. This one's set up for fly lining the sardines. I break it out on the yellowtails. If the tunas are not biting like we would hope, if I can't get bit on the bigger gear, I drop down to the 30. You saw in my last video, we caught 7 fish on the boat. I had 4 bites. I only landed 1, possibly because I was fishing the 30 pounds, but I had 4 bites, which nobody else came even close to. So lighter line gets me the bites, gets me videos for you guys. I like fishing lighter line, so that's a good thing. Now, I just carry my gear in a standard Bass Pro soft case, but one of my favorite rigs is this Shimano glow-in-the-dark 300-gram flat fall. Like I said earlier, these fish bite at night a lot. So you can see I have upgraded hooks on this. Well, actually the Shimano came with the upgraded hooks, so I did not upgrade these, but that is how this comes with a 300-pound leader in the front. Dropping this big jig down. Hopefully on this next trip that I'm going out on tonight, I catch one of those 180-pound fish. A lot of times when we're in the 30 to 40-pound fish up to 60, then I drop a cold sniper, just in silver. You can see how beat up this one is compared to this other one that is next to it, which is brand new and not seen the water. This is one of my favorite jigs to drop down when the fish are right below the boat within 100 feet of depth. Dropping this 100-gram jig right down on top of them, I've actually felt the tuna's bodies bumping against it, going ding, 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 and then one of them will pick it up and I'll be hooked up. So it's great times out there on the boat. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's what I'm fishing right now. I also have a 20-pound rig, which I hardly ever break out on these tuna trips. Once again, it is the Avet SX 2-speed. It is, I've got 20-pound floral, 20-pound braid on a 15 to 30-pound Okuma PCH rod. Once again, 7 feet. I try and fish my gear consistently. That makes it easy for consistent casts. I know where it's going. The most important thing is to have a very strong reel. You fight the fish off the reel way more than you're always keeping a bend and applying pressure, but you do not have to just keep leaning back and cranking. You just want to keep a bend in the tip, keep it tucked in tight, and just crank away until he comes in. If he's pulling out, don't pull back. Let him run. When he relaxes, start turning that handle. Get that fish in. Hope you guys enjoyed this gear episode, and let me know what you think in the comments. Maybe what I should be doing different, or what you learned. If you like these, subscribe, follow me, Cousin Jim.